Hello everyone, welcome to another stream of Felix Roy Ace Attorney.
Felix Roy Ace Attorney. Is that what you said?
No. But yeah, we're back. I'm calling this part 19 because last one we were still finishing a section, so I call that last one 18.5. So we're technically on part 19.
I ain't gonna know.
So, last time we learned more about Jake Marshall and about we rescued the crime scene that happened in the evidence room, right? Yeah. So today we're pretty sure it's gonna be the court case about it. So we're gonna jump right into that.
What is the chances that Emma's forgotten everything?
I mean, I've pretty much forgotten everything, except from kind of what we did. I've kind of forgot what the shit we found. So, it's going to go great. So, February 24th, 9:41 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2.
So, what do you think, Mr. Wright?
I think the prosecution is as confused as we are. After all, the victim was murdered in two different places at the same time.
That's Lana.
Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, I voiced Lana, right? Okay,
yes.
Yeah, I really forgot about that because you haven't voiced her in a bit. Or I haven't voiced her in a bit. And I said something of a voice for her. and a different suspect was arrested at each of the crime scenes.
Lana!
Good morning, Mr. Wright. I apologize for yesterday. I was indisposed.
I'm not even going to pay attention to my sister who's trying to talk to me.
I hope they didn't hold you too long for questioning. We just finished, actually. I'm used to all-nighters, though.
So, how'd it go?
As Mr. Wright suspects, the police are clueless. I figured as much, so I struck a plea bargain.
A plea bargain? What do you mean by that?
We agreed that if I told them the truth behind this simultaneous murder, they wouldn't seek capital punishment. That's what I mean, Emma.
But Lana, don't tell me you...
Much to my regret. I'm as much in the dark about this as they are. Miss Sky. You found trace evidence of a certain person in the police department's evidence room. They belong to Officer Jake Marshall. What kind of trace evidence? Bloodstained fingerprints, to be exact. That's the trump card I have on my sleeve today. You don't understand what this means, don't you? Or you do understand what this means, don't you?
You don't know what I'm
Shut
talking
up!
In order to defend my sister, you're going to accuse Mr. Marshall?
You have to play the cards we're dealt. Isn't that right, Miss Sky? Do what you have to do, Mr. Wright. Okay. February 24th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 9.
The court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is... Not only am I not ready, I didn't even pay attention today. I have nothing.
I'm afraid you'll have to clarify.
It takes 30 minutes by car to reach the police department from the prosecutor's office. Yet the victim, Bruce Goodman, was slain at both places at the same time.
But that's not physically possible, is it? What's more, I can hear the victim from the evidence room and just disappeared.
Yes, and the body eventually reappeared in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car.
Wow, this is one messed up trial.
One of my duties as prosecutor is to present impartial evidence. Today, I will present evidence relating to the murder at the police department. In so doing, I believe the way in which we should proceed will reveal itself.
Now that's what sets Mr. Edgeworth apart. He sounds so on top of things. Even though he doesn't know what's going on himself.
And that's supposed to be an admirable thing? Or admirable trait?
Admirable.
Yeah, admirable trait.
Very well. Let the trial resume. On the day of the crime, what exactly transpired at the police department? Mr. Edgeworth, you may call your first witness of the day to the stand.
I think I had a concussion. For the first witness, the prosecution calls the suspect of the murder that occurred at the police department. I believe it's Meekins? Is that his name?
Yeah,
Meekins.
unfortunately.
The suspect? You mean the so-called...
No! No, we're talking about the barista.
Oh my god. I hate this. Because I know it's coming, and I hate it. Oh boy. Things are getting wild from the get-go.
Will the witness please state his name and occupation? Come on, Brandon, I believe in you.
I hated doing his voice. I absolutely hated it.
You want to change the voice?
For the fact of doing Gumshoe, and was Gumshoe the only one that I did a normal voice for, or not normal voice for?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling clear in my throat today, so we're gonna just do a normal voice. I'd like to survive this episode. Yes, sir. I am Officer Mike Meekins, sir. I'll have a little bit of the tone of it. My occupation is the murderer, sir.
Well, this is going well so far.
So you're telling us you're a professional killer?
Sorry, it was me, sir. I'm the one who did it. I'll never kill anyone again, sir. You gotta believe me, sir.
Actually, we'd like to...
Sir, I'm what you would call all part of the younger generation, sir. A person whose actions adults can't possibly comprehend.
How old is he? To the court record! Oh my goodness, he's as
22.
old as us.
He's my age.
Please, Mr. Edwards, sir, help me, sir!
Officer Meekins,
Yes, sir.
give us your report of the crime. Consider that in order.
Yes, sir, as you wish. After all, I am part of the generation that must be told what to do, sir.
You can't fault him for a lack of enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm.
Ah!
Alright, this is going to be very confusing, isn't it? Although it's not my normal duty, I was assigned to guard the evidence room that day. I spotted the suspicious man on the security screen and rushed into the room. I was only doing what I was trained to do, sir. I was suddenly attacked. I fought for my life, and then I did it. After that, I passed out until another officer smacked me awake.
So the victim, Detective Goodman, attacked you?
Do unto the others before they do unto you. What the fuck? That's the Meekins family motto, sir. I'm confused about that motto.
I see. Then you fainted. A colleague helped you regain consciousness.
Yes, sir. He knocked me upside the head, sir.
Very well. The defense may begin. It's a cross-examination.
What I need here is more info to work with. So just press on everything?
Yes. Last time we got stuck because we didn't press enough.
Well, no, we press them on everything, but then after some things happen, we have to press them on other stuff again. So we're pressing on literally everything. Mr. Minkins, you work in the General Affairs Department, do you not? Yes, sir. I'm in charge of hiring new recruits, sir. Yikes, now that is a scary thought.
Evidence transfer was taking place on the day of the crime, which means many officers were given special tasks not ordinarily performed.
I was in charge of guarding the Blue Badger, sir.
The Blue Badger?
Yes, sir. The lovely police mascot created by the Chief of Detectives, sir. Oh, fuck off. I forgot about this fucking thing. This abomination of existence. I was to ensure it wasn't broken during the transfer process.
Don't die, Meekins! Don't die!
That was my sole mission for the day, sir.
I see. Sounds like a very, important mission.
After the award ceremony finished that day, there were so many people running around that I relocated the Blue Badger to the evidence room.
Oh, so that's why you went to the evidence room.
Tell us what you did when you got there.
This man is all sorts of special. Alright, next one. In order to enter the evidence room, you need an ID card, am I correct? Precisely, sir. I have one right here around my neck.
Really? That looks more like a tie.
Yeah, I don't see one. Oh, wait, it was lower down. So then your ID number should be listed on here, right? There it is, I found it! This one is the one right here.
Could you please read us the number?
Yes, sir. It's 4989596. That's my number, sir. I see. Huh. But the number 4989596 is shown being used twice. So here and down there. Who the fuck is stole the sevens? I'm so curious.
Someone named Jack E. Pott. Please explain, witness.
It's no real mystery, sir. The first time was when I relocated the Blue Badger to the evidence room. And the second time is when I went to go get him after everything settled down.
I see. So it was during that second time when...
Yes, sir, that was when I spotted the man on the security screen. Okay, so we got that updated, so that's good. So you were attacked. Can you please tell us exactly what happened to you? It was a knife, sir! A knife!
Detective Goodman pulled a knife on you? What happened then?
Well, with me charging in on it and like that, he looked as surprised as I was. You weren't exactly the kind of person someone would want to run into. That's when I reacted, sir. I swung my arms like an octopus, struggling to detain him. That's how I got this cash on my hand.
Maybe if you just kept your cool, your hands wouldn't be.
When I saw the blood trickling down my arm, I panicked. I grabbed the man by his collar. What exactly do you mean when you say you did it? I know I don't look the type, but I'm really into kung fu films.
A modern Bruce Lee right here.
The man let his guard down for just an instant, so I snatched his knife from him. He took his knife. I swung him around and performed a disarming maneuver. So I made sure to close my eyes like a man. I see. He must have been desperate. The next thing I knew, his white coat is drenched in a sea of blood, and the next thing I knew,
Yes?
he punched me right in the face, sir! But what time did you regain consciousness? No offense, sir, but how am I supposed to know that? I was unconscious! Oh, right.
According to the report from the officer that woke up the witness, it was about 5:30.
He hit me right in the head, too! I woke up crying in tears of pain!
That's nice. I mean, it's nice that you recovered, that is.
When I came around, though, I made sure to finish my mission, sir! Your mission? Yes, sir, the Blue Badger, sir! I returned him to the entrance before things got out of hand! Well, we can all rest easy now.
I believe we now have a fairly accurate picture of what happened.
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor. Only one thing remains unclear. Was the man this officer murdered really the victim?
He's got a point.
Yes, Officer Meekins?
With regard to that, sir, take a look at this. It was sent to my jail cell. Chief Gate delivered it to me just this morning, sir.
The chief?
Delivered it?
What is that? Videotape?
Yes, sir. That's absolutely right, sir. Videotape, sir. It contained footage from the security camera in the evidence room.
What? But I specifically asked if there was any such a tape, and was told it had been mistakenly erased.
That's quite a mistake.
I just do what I'm told, sir. It's the only thing I'm really good at. Looks like communication with the police department is as good as ever.
Well then, let's have a look. Show us the video of you murdering the victim.
Oh, stop using that word, murder, sir. It scares me. Video of a real murder. Just what are we getting ourselves into? Are we actually about to see a video here? Is it gonna be animated?
Yes.
Oh, what the? Oh, of course, these little shits in here.
Why the fuck is that thing in the evidence room?
Apparently, he brought it. Minkins brought it in at some point. I don't.
He needed to protect it.
Huh? Well, that's very animated.
There's only one guy I know of with that kind of trench coat.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, little drops. Okay.
Dora.
Wow.
This is a crappy camera. Who the fuck just has a camera like that in the fucking security room? Now he got knocked the fuck out.
We don't see him getting murdered.
All I saw was a police officer doing his job and got knocked the fuck out.
Well, I believe we're all thinking the same thing. Fried pickles. How can we deal with these unsettling feelings stirred within us? What the heck was that wriggling piece of plywood?
So that is the pride and joy of the entire criminal affairs department, sir. It's the blue badges, sir. Why am I not surprised this isn't going smoothly? Okay, so we have this now.
Yes, well, anyways. This tape seems to prove that the witness did indeed encounter someone in the evidence room and that some sort of... Your Honor, instead of relying on clearly incomplete footage, the witness's testimony will suffice. Is that alright with you, Officer Meekins?
It's as you wish, sir. Okay. His face can't be clearly seen in the video, but there's no question that the other person was Detective Goodman, sir. I mean, he opened the locker, which required Detective Goodman's fingerprints to do. The locker he opened is unquestionably Detective Goodman's locker, sir. So it must be him. No one else could have unlocked it.
What's this about a fingerprint?
Each detective has been given a locker equipped with a fingerprint-activated lock. These locks ensure that each locker can only be opened by the detective it belongs to.
Intriguing. That would mean the victim at the crime scene would have been Detective Goodman. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination.
I don't know where this cross-examination will lead. But everything begins with contradictions. That's where I have to start. Okay, that's obvious. I only have to press him on that. There's no question of the Goodman. I'm just gonna press him on that. About these lockers, is there no other way to open them? No, sir. I myself tried all kinds of methods in the past. They only respond to registered fingerprints, sir. I don't wonder what kind of methods he's tried.
If the man opened the locker's lock, which only responds to its registered fingerprints, then he must have been the person the locker was assigned to.
Exactly my point, sir! And this too! Locker, he opened the locker to the locker. So it must be him, no one else could have unlocked it. I'll press on that. However, the most important detail is not shown in this video, the man's face. Sir! If I may say something, sir!
Please do. After all, you are the one being examined.
I don't understand why the man's face is so important in this case, sir. I mean, he had his hand that opened the fingerprint lock. And it was the hand that tried to thrust it into my body, sir. Mindset of state can testify enough of this, sir.
Yes, you have a point. Footage doesn't lie.
That is... Unless the defense can find a problem with it.
That's the weird thing. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Wait, wasn't he wearing gloves?
No, he was. The different colors. You can tell by the color of the
Can we
face.
watch the footage if we go into here?
Wait, go back. Go. No, press the back button. That way
I'm
it's
just
just...
gonna do that. Oh, we can. Okay. So let's look back at this footage.
You can tell by the skin color of the guy.
We cannot tell the skin color.
Fucking blue badger bitch.
But no, what I mean is like that he's wearing gloves. You can tell.
Is that gloves?
Yeah, that's a glove. Yeah, he's wearing gloves. How can he use his fingerprints if he...
Hold on. I'm gonna keep watching this because something just looks. I thought something looked different with him though as well.
Wait, look! The door! There's a cloth that came out from the door
Yeah.
at the end of the footage, but right now there's nothing coming out.
I thought we'd be able to see part of his face. Did he look like he had like a bunch of facial hair?
I couldn't quite see it.
And where the hell did he go after this?
Oh, he just crawled under the camera. Or maybe he just went behind.
Mr. Wright, let's check the court record again.
What security video?
Yes. There's a problem.
Okay, regarding the video contained on this tape, there's one thing in particular that seems rather strange.
Strange?
This contradiction leads to the possibility that the man may not have been Detective Goodman.
What? This video contains such a contradiction?
Interesting. Your Honor, I have a proposal.
I feel the gloves is probably the thing, yeah.
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth?
I propose we have the defense point out to us this alleged contradiction in the video.
He would want me to point it out.
Very well. Proposal accepted. Let us further inspect this piece of evidence. I will now play the security tape. Mr. Wright, please show us this contradiction you speak of.
I have to point out the problem in the video. This is the first time I've had to do that.
You can do it, Mr. Wright. It's set up so that you can fast forward, rewind, or pause the video. Just take a good look and be sure to point out the right thing.
Please don't play it too many times. I can't stand watching this video.
Let's constantly rewind it.
How did this guy ever become a police officer?
Now then, Mr. Wright, please enlighten us. Where is the contradiction that indicates that the man may not be...
Just gonna try and pause at the right time here. When I point down there,
No. Let's wait till he's at the locker and he's holding it.
there.
Maybe now.
So what?
Click.
Click where? Like
You
here?
move the yeah. Click that.
Here?
Yeah.
And what's strange about this video would have to be this.
Hold on a second. I need to use my eye drops. Well, I don't get it.
Would you mind if I borrowed your eye medicine?
Don't look at me with those bleary eyes!
Before your eyes get too teary, perhaps you should think this through again.
Now what do I do? Play the video again. Let's try this again.
Just remember one thing, Mr. Wright. Every time you point your finger, someone gets hurt.
Says the one pointing his finger at us.
I will now play the security tape. Mr. Wright, please show us this contradiction you speak of.
Kind of a problem in the video. This is the first time I had to do that. Yeah. We kind of went through this already.
Okay, maybe when he first comes by. No, go back.
Let me get like a good look. I don't think it'd be, because if it was his gloves, then I feel like it would have been mentioned at that point. That fell out.
Maybe we can point to the fact that the locker got...
Okay, rewind it. Trying to figure something out here. Anything look wrong in this part?
Maybe the blood? No.
This was the glove, alright.
What about the picture with the muffler? No. Wait. Is she wearing his coat?
Yeah, I think. Oh, I don't know. Wait a minute, I saw something.
What?
There's something appears.
The thing I was telling you to point at?
This! You were telling me to point at this!
Yes, I was! I said, hey, go to the thing that was in the locker!
Yes, that is strange. Something certainly seems unnatural about that. What could it be?
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Wright. But you seem to have forgotten the point of this exercise.
The point?
What you are looking at for is one thing and one thing only. Something that indicates the man might not be Detective Goodman.
Oh, yeah.
I almost walked right into the defense's trap.
Thanks, Meekins.
Alright, I need to slow down. I need to Are you seeing anything else? Like...
The blood on the shoulder? Because that's the same blood that's on Lana's.
Sure, I'll point that at them. I'm glad that we don't really get hurt for this. Or else I feel like we would have stopped.
Speed!
How did he get on his shoulder? It doesn't look like he got stabbed.
But he did attack Meekins, who got bloody, and then...
That looked like it just appeared. Kung Fu pose right here.
Look at that little hands.
So do I try this?
Yeah.
One? Damn it. Do you have any idea?
Nothing.
Why would let's play the video if it has nothing?
I don't know.
To Google?
Google.
I don't know. I am blind to what the answer is right now.
You could also try present.
So doesn't Megan talks about how the thing is fingerprint activated on a specific point?
Okay, I'm at the part now. Let's see. God, wow, we really don't pay attention. Either that or we just forget.
What?
So there is an answer.
Alright.
Every time a locker's open, the light is on.
Yeah.
No, don't twist the tape again.
Oh.
The light is on, and the locker is in there shut. The thing that's strange about this video has got to be this! Officer Minkins! Sir! Do you mean me, sir? As I understand it, the locker... why is it playing the music again? It works like this. When you grab the handle, a sensor reads your fingerprint. If it's a match, the light turns on, the lock is released. According to my very limited experience, that's the way I understand it, sir. So, if so, then something is seriously wrong with this picture.
Alright.
I don't know. When the victim reaches for the handle to open the locker, let's rewind to a little earlier. So slow pace audio, not audio, video. Here, notice the light?
What's this? It's already lit!
Precisely my point, Your Honor. The locker was already open before the victim grabbed the handle. Jesus.
Order! Order! What's the meaning of this?
Very simple, Your Honor. The locker wasn't locked the locker wasn't locked on the day of the crime.
But the locker's locks are controlled by an electric system. When the door is shut, the sensor is triggered, and the locker is automatically locked.
Oh, I know. It must have broken down. Of course, I'm not an expert in this.
That's not likely, Your Honor. The sensor would have detected and reported on any malfunction.
Oh well, just goes to show novices should keep their mouths shut. So then, Mr. Wright, do you have an explanation?
Me, Your Honor?
Yes, why wasn't the locker locked?
Me, Your Honor? Yes, well, you see, this isn't exactly my field. What do you think, Miss Scientific Investigator?
Huh? Oh, maybe something like jam the security sensor?
Something jam the sensor? Say, something else in the two that seemed out of place in this video.
Yeah, I thought so too. There's gotta be another clue somewhere in this footage.
Very well, let's inspect the video once more.
Safe, 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 safe.
I have a feeling I know what it is. Oh wait, well, we're gonna wait till early there.
Oh, the glove.
You may rewind a little bit.
Perfect.
Please watch closely. This is the continuation of the part I showed you earlier.
But we already pointed it out. We know what it is.
What's this? Something white fell out of the locker.
But sir, it's been my experience that things fall out when doors are opened. I often fall out and okay, Jesus. Alright, hi, me. We can't be sure that item was completely inside the locker to begin with.
What do you mean?
The sensor triggers the lock when the door is shut. What if something was inserted, say, between the sensor and the door?
Inserted?
How'd that other cloth just randomly appear, though? That's my question. This white thing wasn't inside the locker. It was stuck between the door and the sensor. Oh, I understand now, sir. Just like my tie. 2 out of 3 times when I get stuck in the door when I get out of my patrol vehicle, sir. Okay.
Well, the objects would have had to have been extremely thin to fit in the door.
Not only that, it would also have to block electrical currents. It would need to be an insulator.
Yes, an insulator, but at a crime scene.
This might have been something that fits the description. But, sir, okay, what the fuck? I'm not doing that. I finally got this figured out. Do we? I'm a little confused.
Very well. Will the defense please present the relevant evidence? What was the insulator that was stuck in the glove? The glove.
Why would it not be the glove? I'm confused why I need to present this when we pointed out.
An extremely thin rubber glove. They don't know what to think fell out. We do.
I found this near the locker, a thin rubber glove.
But we can't be sure that that was the victim's locker.
He has a tag that says SO9 incident.
Ugh.
The videos seem to just depict the victim opening the locker, but that isn't the case. The lit lamp attests. What? Okay. On the day of the crime, even I could have opened that locker. Is that so, Officer Minkins? We're so sir. Jesus Christ. This is. I'm kind of confused.
Order, order, order! So, are we to believe that, then, that the victim, whom this witness stabbed in the evidence room, was not Detective Goodman?
Do not be misled, Your Honor.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
The defense has merely demonstrated that possibility, and nothing more. The victim in the video was indeed Bruce Goodman. The prosecution will offer one more testimony to prove this.
What?
Officer Meekins, please testify about this.
Sir, me, sir? I'm not sure what you're referring to, sir. Oh, you mean that, sir? Of course, sir. Is this a joke?
Very well, begin your testimony.
Okay, here we go. Nothing that proves the marriage of Goodman. Okay. Evidence showing an ID. And he's used as a record of it. Time of the crime, the detective used the card.
An ID card record. I see.
I have the ID card record right here, Your Honor. The ID used at 514.
5.
The 514 is that of the victim.
Just before the crime, Yes, without a doubt, this is the victim's ID. However, one thing does strike me as unusual. Several hundred cases should have been due for transferal. Why were there so few people using this room?
This particular evidence room was only used for storing certain special cases.
Special cases?
Extremely violent cases involving police staff. Just hearing that makes my hair stand on end.
Me too. Although it doesn't make much of a difference.
There were only a few cases up for transferal there, and most were cleared up by noon.
Right, I see. Now, let us move on to the cross-examination.
Alright, here we go. And there's one other thing. Signature. Hold on. No exact time.
Is there anything we can use about the ID?
About the ID?
Yeah, what does it say?
He was found in the prosecutor's office. That's about it. And then, like, look at the ID. You can see it's him.
I'll try pressing it.
I'm not pressing for everything. So, like earlier this morning, you believe this to be rock solid, do you? Yes, sir, solid as stone, sir. If my head wasn't wrapped in bandages, I'd even give the V for victory sign, sir.
Didn't he just use his right hand for that?
Let's hear him out fully. As we've seen, one never knows what he might say until the very last second.
The evidence room. Is that card hanging from your neck? One of these ID cards? Yes, sir. This card right next to my coat, sir. I keep it here so I won't ever forget it. Well, what if someone were to steal from you, keeping it out in the open like that? I shouldn't wear it around my neck. Remember when I said 2 or 3 times my tie gets stuck when I get out of my car? Well, the remaining time it's my ID card that gets stuck. Instead of the door closing, I'm okay. Maybe should I just leave this one alone?
At any rate, each police officer only has one ID card. Both the police department and the prosecutor's office can attest to this.
Please proceed with your testimony.
Cool. Let me know that this is the record or the witness is referred to.
Let me see. Yes, that would be it. Detective Goodwin.
What's the matter?
According to this, Mr. Edgeworth, your name is on here.
So it is, Your Honor.
I murdered him.
Not that prosecutor again. Hey, maybe he's behind all this. Being a prosecutor, he could hide the evidence. Mommy, is that man in blue a murderer? Shh, don't stare at him.
It would seem the inquiry committee will want to speak with you again today.
I have nothing to be ashamed of regarding my actions or their consequences. When I murder someone, it's for a good cause. For now, let us continue with the cross-examination.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth. Must be so difficult for him.
Earlier, I believe you testified that when you asked the man to show his ID card, he pulled a knife on you. Yes, sir, he didn't show me any ID card, sir. Do you think that's odd? I mean, if he had his ID card, all he had to do was show it to you. That is odd, actually. There wouldn't be any reason to draw a knife. Maybe he just panicked! What? He's a detective, why would he panic? Everything stems from contradictions, let's point them out.
Mr. Wright, what do you think?
I'm confused. Yeah, I am
What?
too. The problem with his ID card is when he's surprised. So the Edgeworth should miss him like this.
You're thinking too hard about it. Come on, let's show them what we got.
It's something with this. Just to check, because I thought about this, I want to check the record again. So for him, it is this number, right? This is the correct number?
Yeah.
I just want to be sure. Okay, yeah, it is right. Wait. When was the day of the murder?
On that day.
I'm lost. ID. Why do I think it's this?
You want to save first, then try it?
Yes! Boom! Alright. Wait one moment, Officer Meekins. I'm not good at waiting, sir. I have the victim's ID card right here. I found it at the crime scene.
That makes sense.
When I say crime scene, I'm not referring to the evidence room at the police department. I mean the other crime scene. The underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. Your Honor, I have one more piece of evidence to present. It's a very important clue regarding the victim's ID card.
Lost items report? It's only half completed.
But it shows that Detective Goodman had lost something on the day of the crime. Something important enough to fill out this report.
Let me guess. You believe this something to be his ID card, right?
I can't say for sure, but there's a high probability. On the day of the crime, Detective Goodman was not carrying his card.
Order! Order! So now, what does this all mean?
It can only mean one thing. It doesn't even require much thought. The man Officer Meekins encountered in the evidence room was not Detective Goodman, and rather the man who stole his ID card.
Order! 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 Does the prosecution have a response?
I only have one thing to say to the defense. Bravo, Mr. Wright.
Bravo.
Allow me to summarize the defense's argument. At 5:15 p.m. on the day of the crime, the man in the evidence room, Officer Meekins encountered, was not Detective Goodman. There are two grounds to support this. First, the locker in the evidence room was already unlocked. Second, the victim had lost his ID card. Am I correct so far, Mr. Wright?
Yes. What's he up to?
That being the case, we must inevitably arrive at a single conclusion. If the victim in this video is a fake, then the murder is in the evidence room is also fake. In other words, the security camera does not show the instance of the murder.
Huh? That is... Well, I guess that's right.
Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? Only moments ago, you seemed intent to be pointing your finger around.
This isn't going to end well.
Well, well. It seems you finally realized exactly what you've gone to such lengths to prove.
Explain yourself, Mr. Edgeworth.
The defense has already done the explaining for me. The victim in this video is a fake, which means a murder did not take place. At the police department at 5:15 on the day of the crime. So the real crime can only take place at one location, the underground parking lot. At the prosecutor's office, the murderer being Miss Lana Skye, the defendant. The evidence is compelling. A trustworthy witness observed the moment the defendant used the murder weapon.
Okay, that's not good. I knew that testament was way too shabby. It was all trapped from the beginning.
The activity in the evidence room still leaves many questions unanswered. Who exactly was the victim Officer Meekins encountered? And where did this person disappear to? However, this trial's purpose is to examine only the murder of Detective Goodman. Just so, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, you have to do something or else Lana...
What do I do? How am I supposed to get myself out of this mess? Object?
Yeah, object.
One moment, Your Honor.
What now, Mr. Wright? Don't tell me you're objecting to what you've just proven.
Of course not. But I almost walked right into the prosecution's trap.
What are you talking about?
This cross-examination has proven one thing and one thing only. The security video did not show the actual murder.
Well, duh.
Come on, let's get there. Oh, we're talking about the clock now right there? However, it cannot be said that it is unrelated to the murder in the parking lot. Specifically, large amounts of blood traces were found in the evidence room. The defense demands further examination into the truth of the matter.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, Your Honor.
If this court were to examine this further, what other witnesses would be necessary? Is the prosecution prepared?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. The prosecution considered the incident at the police department to be unrelated. We have not prepared any other witnesses for this incident.
This just might be my chance. Time to call a certain Texas Ranger to the state returning marshal!
Mr. Wright, do you mean...
Your Honor, the defense would like to request a specific witness.
Oh? Who do you have in mind?
Someone we have reason to believe knows the truth. The truth behind the activities that took place in the evidence room.
The prosecution requests to hear this person's name before deciding whether or not to comply.
Very well then, Mr. Wright. This person whom you have testified. What is his or her name?
We want Meekins.
And we want Marshall. Officer Jake Marshall.
Why him?
Can't let Edgeworth know everything just yet. He's in charge of the evidence room. I feel we should hear what he has to say.
The prosecution agrees to the defense's request. Since he was responsible for regarding the room, we should hear his testimony. Fortunately, he works in the
Police department.
The police department. We shouldn't need longer than 20 minutes to prepare.
Very well. The court will take a 30-minute recess while the witness is subpoenaed. Will the prosecution please prepare the witness during this time?
We will, Your Honor.
Court is now in recess.
Alright, so far so good. Doing good. We're still not done yet, god damn it. It's only been an hour, though, so it's not too bad. I just hope this next part won't be as long. Well, it probably will be, because we're doing Marshall here.
Yeah.
Alright, so February 24th, 11:32 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. There's no stopping you, is there, Mr. Wright? Huh? What do you mean? You called for Jake Marshall. It seems you've figured everything out. I haven't figured anything out.
Lana? You're the one who knows everything.
Emma.
You've always known everything. Why don't you just tell us? Mr. Wright is trying his hardest to protect you.
I don't recall ever asking for his protection.
How can you be so cold? Don't you trust us? Don't you trust me?
No.
No, not in the slightest. God damn it! Are you fucking kidding me?
Gumshoe.
Ah!
Oh, because he just appeared. And you're sick of his voice?
Yep. No, I ain't. He is. Don't worry, Brandon. Just 2 more. Well, no, 3, 4 more. 5 more game. 4. No, 4.
No one asked you to come here, Gumshoe.
Well, he did. Gumshoe asked to be here, and so Gumshoe is here.
Hope not interrupt anything, pals. Oh, I guess I am. I'll come back later. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. No one wants you here. God damn it! Shut up, Phoenix! Wait, is that Gumshoe? What is it? You got a long nerve, pal, making a detective run all around while on duty. And dropping off, you call me here. I'm seeing happier people at funerals. Sorry, detective. You better be, pal. Hey, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. I didn't see you there, Chief Prosecutor Sky. That's okay. So, have you brought what I asked for? Oh, okay. What the fuck is happening?
Oh!
You mean this, right? My apologies, detective. Due to my present circumstances, I was forced to use Mr. Wright's name when making my request. My name? Never in a million years would I have thought it was you who asked me. Could I bother you to bring me the SL9 incident files? I'll need them by noon. Talk about crazy. SL9 incident.
But Lana, that's...
I thought Mr. Wright might need them, so I had them brought here.
And he didn't tell us? Oh wait,
Here.
no, she was busy.
Here, you might do well to read them. I can't believe you, the chief prosecutor, were a witness in that case. Miss Sky was a witness? Now we have all the files for SL9. Files for the Joe Dark killings solved 2 years ago. Take it from me, when you don't want anything to do with serial murders, oh, what? Now I've brought yourself, you're just gonna ignore me? Emma, but why? Why is your name in here?
What? My name's in there? I don't know. Unless... No, it couldn't be. Lana, the SL9 incident, is that...
That's the classification number the police filed it under. 2 years ago, the rest of the world knew it as the Joe Dark killings.
The Joe Dark. No. No, Lana! That's over with! No!
Emma, wait! She ran away. You know what? I just remembered. I gotta be somewhere.
Wait, no, go!
Sorry, pal, but I'm out of here.
Why are you leaving to go?
Jake Marshall, Angel Starr, Damon Gann, Miles Edgeworth. Not to mention Lana and Emma. Everyone involved in this case is connected to those killings 2 years ago. This can't be just a coincidence. Knowing you just might be able to figure it out.
Oh, no, sir.
Time to get back to the trial, Mr. Wright. Best of luck. I better take a good look at this file. Oh, thank God! To be continued. Save! Save! I'm not gonna read it. It's fucking...
I'm gonna open it.
The court will now.
Alright, everyone, that was the next episode of Phoenix Wright's Attorney. Next time we'll be continuing the court case. Jesus Christ, this is a lot for one case. So, I hope in the next game they're a little shorter. I mean, probably the first one will probably be short. But,
Make sure neither